New research shows Pacific workers earn up to 24% less than Pākehā. The majority of the pay gap between Pacific workers and others cannot be explained.
Simon Shippett reports it could be partly due to employer bias or racism.
If you want to find Pacific workers, look on our building sites. 40% of Pacific men are labourers or machine drivers. But do they get paid the same as everyone else?
What they've told to do, we just do it. And it's never questioned, and if it's not questioned on the shop work floor, obviously they don't question their pay.
The gap reaches across all jobs and genders. For every dollar a Pākehā man earns, a Pākehā woman gets 94 cents, a Pacific man 76 cents, and a Pacific woman 73 cents.
It's time to give back, it's time to give back what they deserve.
But why does the gap exist? New research found factors like region, educational level, occupation and industry only explain 27% of the pay gap. For Pacific women, it explained 39%. But explaining the unexplained is tricky.
There could be some data we just don't have that we could include. It could be missing information on preferences, but it could also be unconscious bias, and it could also be discrimination.
The research was produced for the Equal Employment Opportunities Commissioner, who says racism plays a part.
Absolutely. In the experience of Pacific, they've used the word racism. And so if they've used the word racism, then it's racism.
The Commissioner wants to make employers record ethnic pay rates. In the same way, gender pay rates are now monitored.
We're talking about 30% of the population are non-European. This is huge.
Researchers warn this report does have its limitations and that the unexplained gap and what drives it may be overestimated. It's part of an ongoing inquiry into the Pacific pay gap. Comprehensive recommendations are due later this year. Simon Shippett, Newshub.